Okay, ladies and gents, I thought I'd do a very quick demo about what this actually does, because the last one was quite a lot of waffle, which I'm quite good at. So, what the Claude file system is going to do for you is it's going to help you with your voice AI opportunities, i.e. the solutions you can potentially build and the markets that they will be suitable for. What this kind of Claude application does is it allows you to keep context throughout your chat history about the things you're working on. So it understands the framework for the almost like the opportunity builder, and as you're chatting with it, if you get to the problem where you may run out of the context window or the chat maximum you can have, you can restart with the same projects that you had before, and it will understand about those projects. And it's easier if I just give you a quick look at what this looks like. So by this one simple prompt just here is all you need. And what it will do is it will read the file system, it'll understand that from the start MD file what it is to do, and then it will start to understand. So it says, read your file, etc. It reads it, it's read the file, understands what it is, it's listing the directories within that file system, and it's reading various files to understand context and get to where it needs to be. It runs a basic integrity check just to make sure that nothing has changed throughout the flow, because you can update this on the fly to do whatever you want. Okay, so personal session menu is... Okay, so this gives you a little menu system. First of all, it tells you what your first opportunity in your system is, if you've got one, which you will get one, because when you set up the actual the system from scratch, it will automatically help you create the first one. So you'll always have one when you use that that singular prompt at the beginning. And it gives you a number of options. Option A, you can discover new opportunities, so it just helps you research. Then you can evaluate a specific opportunity if you wish to. Then you can do deep dives, and then you can do extra customer discovery, planning, go-to-market strategies, and various other things, which will help you do. And then hopefully, if I've created this correctly, it will write that to the file system. If you get to the stage where it doesn't, then you can just ask it to do it, and it will write to the file system in the directories you need. So we're going to do a quick idea capture. So option I, please. Let's try something in the trades field for, say, electricians. And there are other options there as well. Okay. And here we go. It started to build the opportunities for particular trades. Solar electric, end-to-end solar project management, form inquiry, installations, commercial electrical compliance tracker. And then what it does is, because this is like a scratch pad for just general ideas, it updates this ideas bank, and you can come back to these ideas and then build out more comprehensive strategies. And what we'll do is we'll actually we'll ask it to, it's got loads, we'll ask it to do another one. So we'll ask it to option B. Let's look at, there we go. It just builds a huge amount of data for you. So we're going to go for option B, electricians. Option B, There we go. See, this is where it asks you where it wants you to go for the full evaluation pipeline, which is what you need to do a deep dive. So I do option 1. Option 1 full eval, please. Being polite to it, I don't know why. And yeah, it puts it in like a tiering system of what it considers based on some of the prompting, the best opportunities as you build them out. So it'll give you like a ranking mechanism of evaluating it. Like the system is built as an experiment to see how well I could push Claude to help work with you. So there are some things in there that probably aren't entirely tested. Which you can, by all means test away and see if things work. If things don't work correctly, you can even modify it yourself. You just have to ask Claude to actually make the modifications to itself within the directory, and then it will build out what it needs to. So it's pretty cool. So it just helps you take your ideas from your brain onto paper, effectively, digital paper, and then work within those ideas without breaking. Without going down the pathway that I find that people normally do, which is you create a prompt and you start having this big conversation and real deep dive into things, and then you run out of tokens in the particular window, the chat window, and then you have to start again. It has no context, it has no idea. You have to keep giving it all the context. You have to copy bits and pieces from different windows, and then it doesn't. It's just really disjointed. Whereas this. This works really well, and without me going and waffling like I always do for too long, you can attach other MCP servers to your Claude instance to do other things. So you can give it memory if you wanted to, so it'd have more context. You can attach it, you can save this stuff to a database locally, potentially externally as well if you wanted to. So you could have, instead of having this written just to a plain file system, which I'm doing right now, you could have it right into a database, so it can query that database and do various other things. You can connect this to GitHub, so that if you're doing coding, you could actually get it so that it can automatically build and deploy to GitHub for you. There's like endless ways that you can use this, and here we go. Enough waffling, got to the point. Your number one opportunity, incredible news. Safety triage opportunity just scored 94, the highest of your entire pipeline. That's because there isn't many in there. What is your breakthrough? 94, medical versus trade, revenue 51, up by month. So it gives you some rough timelines. Some of these numbers are probably going to be a little bit exaggerated, but hey, maybe not. Once you get the opportunities, you can take those markdown files, you can put them into Google Sheets, into Google Docs or whatever, and then do your own analysis on what it produced back, or ask it to do more analysis and really check the data online. There you go. Strategic positions, immediate action. Yeah, that's customer discovery. Let's see what happens. You can see it automatically searches the web and does various searches using Brave. So you'll have to set that up, but it's pretty straightforward. Yeah, so it creates your customer discovery documents, and basically it's like your superb marketing team and go-to-market strategies just from Claude. It takes a little while to do its research and do things. This is actually not as well. This is not using the research tab. And to be honest, I don't think I've even touched the research tab. I know it's there, but I haven't actually done it. And apparently the research tab does allow you to It does automatically search the web for you and things like that. So I may do another version where I actually test the research tab and see if the research tab has any better results attached with the file system and the other MCP components, to give you a better output on some of this stuff. So we'll let it finish, and I'll just do a bit more waffling and see what it comes up with. And again, like I said, there's heaps of stuff we can do here, and you can just keep asking it, to expand on various opportunities that you see, or any other ideas that you have. You can look through the system options. This is a verification health check just to make sure that everything is okay within the system, and you can adjust the framework. You can adjust your revenue optimizations. Like, all of this stuff is set up in the install phase, so that you can then go and change these things reasonably easily without editing any files or anything. You just basically tell it to do it, and it will do it for you. If you ever get stuck, all you have to do is just rerun the first prompt, basically in another chat window, and then it'll give you all of this data that you can then use, or you can put it into a doc or whatever you want to, just to access it easily, or just scroll to the top. So it's pretty cool. There you go. So it's completed its discovery. Path to 30k a month is clear. Woohoo! Multiple contracts confirmed. Pain points validated. Voicemail because they want help now. Far away. Salary, average in Australia, hiring cost. So yeah, so it's just giving you the all your marketing material that you need to put on your website or whatever for whatever it is you need, and it's giving you some people to contact. Outreach. This is a particular strategy that you go on job boards and you find jobs that are available, and it's looking for the jobs in the particular areas that you're interested in. So what you can do is you can using various scraping tools is you can go out and identify, if they're not already on the actual jobs themselves, you can set it up with N8N or whatever to do a scrape and add to a Google Sheet, and then you can do your automated cold outreach email to contact those people with a demo that you've already prepared about your services, and therefore get more business in theory. And I've only just built this, so I'll be testing this actually myself for some of my target verticals, because I've now built a system that is quite effective. Anyway, so yeah, and then it'll ask you what else you need to do if you want. Using your validated strategy, and this is something I'm building next. Is going to be the actual tool that goes out and does the contact and validation, and I'll probably put a human in a loop in the process, so it doesn't just go and do the thing straight away on its own, because I want to check to make sure that it's saying the right stuff. Anyway, that's enough. That's just what it does. The setup process is what you see in the previous video, just the quick setup process. I've not released this yet to anybody. I want to get Alejo's commentary on it before I give it to the wider audience to test and play around with, just to see if it's something that he wants in the community, because he may not, I don't know. But anyway, that's it. We'll stop recording.